In the world of Korean entertainment, silence can be louder than any confession. And when that silence involves two of the industry's most beloved faces, Chang Wook and Hyun, even a whisper can become a storm. It all began quietly, almost too quietly. Months after the release of Suspicious Partner, fans noticed something strange. A shift in tone, an invisible tension that seemed to linger long after the drama ended. The chemistry between them had been undeniable on screen, but what happened after was what people couldn't stop talking about. Rumors began to spread like wildfire. It wasn't about love scenes or behind-the-scenes smiles. It was about what wasn't said. Hyun, known for her calm and reserved personality, suddenly became distant during interviews. Chang Wook, always the gentleman with his easy laugh, started avoiding questions about his co-stars altogether. At first it was nothing, just fan theories, gossip blogs and media speculations. But soon it turned into something else. A silent scandal. Some claimed that a private photo had circulated among insiders, a blurred image that supposedly showed the two together after hours. No one could confirm it, but that didn't stop people from believing. In Korea's entertainment world, sometimes the absence of denial is enough to make a rumor feel like the truth. The internet did what it does best. It created stories out of shadows. Were they more than friends? Did their closeness go beyond the drama? Every small gesture was replayed, slowed down, dissected frame by frame. A glance in a press event became evidence. A smile became a confession. But what made this story different wasn't just the speculation. It was the reaction. Hyun's fans defended her fiercely, saying she deserved peace, not drama. Chang Wook's fans were torn. Some believed it was real love hidden under industry pressure. Others called it a baseless scandal designed to taint his name before his military enlistment. And through it all, neither of them said a word. Then came the airport moment. A short clip, less than 10 seconds long, surfaced online. Chang Wook, walking through Incheon Airport, glancing at his phone before quickly pocketing it as fans screamed his name. Someone swore he smiled after seeing a message people claimed came from Hyun. The clip went viral overnight. It wasn't proof of anything, but in the world of K-drama fans, imagination often fills the gaps that reality refuses to answer. For weeks, entertainment shows replayed their past interviews. Hosts pointed out the look in their eyes, or the way they talked about each other. Some even dug into filming schedules and social media posts, trying to match timelines. Still nothing. No confirmation. No denial. Just silence. And that's when the scandal truly began. Because sometimes what destroys peace isn't what's said, it's what isn't. One entertainment journalist described it perfectly. Their story is not about what happened. It's about what everyone thinks happened. The mystery became larger than both of them. Chang Wook was preparing for his next project, trying to rebuild after his military service, while Hyun focused on her studies and a few smaller acting projects. But no matter what they did, the shadow of that rumor followed. Even during unrelated interviews, their names were linked. "Do you still talk to Hyun?" reporters would ask casually. His smile would flicker, his answer always polite, safe, unrevealing. "I'm always grateful for the people I've worked with," he'd say, and that was all. But behind that professionalism, fans sensed exhaustion, a kind of quiet sadness in how both handled it. They weren't angry. They weren't defensive. They were simply silent. And that's what made people believe there was something. Korean netizens are known for their sharp eyes, but this time they were watching ghosts, chasing shadows between scripted lines and real emotions. Some fans called it the unspoken chapter of Chang Wook's career. Others said Hyun's pure image was unfairly dragged into a fantasy created by those who couldn't separate fiction from reality. But in a way, that's what made this rumor so haunting. It was believable because both of them had that rare connection, the kind that looks too natural to be acting. Years passed and the industry moved on. New dramas came, new love teams rose, and yet every now and then, an old clip from Suspicious Partner would resurface. And when it did, the comments always said the same thing. They had something real. This chemistry can't be faked. Maybe the scandal was never just a rumor. But here's the thing. In Korean entertainment, truth is often dressed in silence. Sometimes silence protects. Sometimes silence hides. And sometimes, silence becomes the most powerful answer of all. Today, Chang Wook remains one of the most respected actors in Korea, a man who's faced fame, military service, and endless rumors with grace. Hyun, on the other hand, continues to build her career with quiet strength. Her calm demeanor still captivating viewers who remember her from her teenage years. They never confirmed anything. They never explained. But maybe they didn't need to. Because for those who watched, for those who believed, and for those who felt something between them, the silence said enough. Still, the echoes never stopped. Every fan meeting, every magazine shoot, every subtle coincidence reignites curiosity. When Chang Wook mentioned in a variety show that he once met someone who made him rethink love, the internet exploded. He's talking about Hyun, fans insisted. He never denied it, and that was enough to start another wave of speculation. Meanwhile, Hyun's Instagram became a quiet battlefield of hearts and theories. A simple caption like "Good days come slowly" drew thousands of comments. Is she talking about him? Are they still in touch? No one knew, but everyone wanted to believe. Even production companies noticed. Whenever their names are mentioned together, social media lights up again. Thousands of fans still asking for a reunion, a sequel, or even a simple interview side by side. It's as if time froze for the people who fell in love with their story, both real and imagined. In a world where scandals fade overnight, theirs never truly did. It became a quiet legend, the kind whispered in fandom spaces and nostalgic comment threads. A story not defined by exposure, but by mystery. Maybe that's the beauty of it. The way two people could say nothing, yet leave behind a memory louder than any confession. Even now, when Chang Wook walks the red carpet and reporters shout questions, there's always that one voice in the crowd. Do you still remember Hyun? He smiles, bows, and walks away. No answer. Just that same unbroken silence. And somewhere, maybe in another part of Seoul, Hyun scrolls through her feed, sees his new project trending, and smiles too. Quietly, privately, as if the world doesn't need to know. Because maybe the story was never about proof. Maybe it was about timing. About two souls meeting once, at the wrong moment, yet leaving a mark that refuses to fade. Some scandals burn out in a day. But the quiet ones, the ones never spoken of, they echo forever.